Sir, if you perhaps would like to make an opening statement first.
Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming over and attending the official press conference required after the uh, what was previously known before as team managers meeting, but now known as match coordination meeting. And thank you also for having the patience to wait for the second stage of the press conference. I think I have been tasked by our communications head to answer questions in connection with the withdrawal, pull out of the delegation from Brunei Darussalam. Here are the facts as far as we are officially informed. Number one, in a letter dated 20 March 2013, the National Football Association of Brunei Darussalam wrote AFC, the Asian Football Confederation, stating that due to, open quote, unavoidable circumstances, close quote, it cannot participate in the forthcoming competition, referring to the Group E qualifiers of the AFC Challenge Cup 2014 Maldives tournament. And for that reason, the AFC immediately contacted, as of noon today, the match commissioners. We have two match commissioners here, Mr. Kemel from Kyrgyz Republic and Kim Jingyu from Korea, and they have been informed about the withdrawal of Brunei, and they have also been asked to duly inform us, the Federation, Philippine Football Federation, about that fact. We are expecting an official communication from the Asian Football Confederation, particularly from the national team's unit of the AFC competitions department. It might be forthcoming within the day or tomorrow morning, but we will be informed of the of details as a consequence of the withdrawal. I am now going to answer to the best of my ability any of your fair and reasonable questions. Thank you. Yes, please.
Yes.
Yeah, sir, basically, I think what's on the mind of everyone here is how will this latest development affect the chances of our national team? Will it be really bad? Will it be really source of pressure for the team?
Well, that's normative. And I think you heard Coach Wise earlier, and he said they have prepared to the best of their ability. And the Philippines is similarly situated with Turkmenistan and our friends from Cambodia. So I guess there is an even playing field among the three members of the Group E now. Now we know that four other groups, A, B, C, and D, have four participating members. So I think that is one of the matters that will be addressed by the competition department of AFC. But any speculation as to the what will happen, who will be the second, how you compute it, will all be speculative. And anyway, it will all be dependent on the decision of the organizing committee of the AFC Challenge Cup and the President's Cup, and also the competitions department of the AFC. By the way, you see, it is AFC Challenge Cup Maldives 2014 qualifiers. Therefore, this competition is conducted by AFC and only hosted by the Philippine Football Federation. This is what we call a centralized competition conducted by AFC, and it has control over the regulations and the technical regulations applicable on this competition. Thank you, sir. Yes, Bob?
Attorney Ed. So on Tuesday's game, the Turkmenistan will have 2 extra days of preparation time to rest than the Philippines. Was there any talk or possibility of changing the schedule of any of the games to lessen that advantage to some teams that they would have more preparation time than others?
I'm sorry, I have not clarified that earlier in my statement. We have the match commissioners have been advised, and we saw it, that the schedule will remain the same until the same is changed by the AFC, which means that unless an official communication will come from the AFC tomorrow, the schedule will remain. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, I just have another question, but maybe someone else.
Sir, will all teams have 6 points already? So, magiging winner by default.
No, again, I have to, uh, uh, what happened here is that before the start of the competition, a participating member association who has signified and has prepared, signified its intention to participate and has prepared for the competition, withdraws from the competition. One thing good is, it happens in football, and the technical regulations in football very much address that kind of a situation. The technical regulations on AFC Challenge Cup 2014 Maldives qualifiers Group E contain regulations on what will happen in case one of the participating member withdraws from the competition.
So, sir, so basically, we are now reduced to a 3-nation tournament.
That is correct. The group now is just 3. That is why during the team managers meeting, they discussed only jersey and kits, of the 3 matches. So there will only be 3 matches instead of 6, because now there are only 3 teams in the group.
Yes, sir. Also, corollary to that, yung fixtures, maybe the schedule. So tomorrow's game, which is scheduled at 4:30, will start as is unless there are any changes informed by the AFC.
That is correct.
So Sunday's game will also start at 7:30.
That is correct.
And also Tuesday's game at 7:30.
7:30 also. That is correct.
Yes, sir. So corollary again to this, sir, kasi we know that Filipino-British goalkeeper Neil Etheridge is serving a 1-game suspension. How will this affect his play in this tournament, given the fact that he should have sat out the opening game against Brunei tomorrow, and then after serving that 1 game ban, he would have been eligible to play for the next 2 matches. How will this affect his possibility of not playing for the second match?
That is a good question. 2 weeks ago, we clarified with the AFC on whether the suspension of Neil will be served on the first official match under the AFC sanctioned competition. And they answered in the affirmative, and they told us that Mr. Etheridge cannot play on the first match of the competition, which is the match between the Philippines and Brunei. And that has been raised earlier also in the team managers meeting, and I understand that the match commissioners are seeking guidance from the legal department of AFC. And I'm sure that that will be addressed quickly. But if I may hazard an educated guess on the matter, having read the regulations myself, and also one of the new international match commissioners, I think because there is no match against Brunei Darussalam, then he has to serve the first match under official AFC competition. But again, I may be wrong, and we are waiting for guidance from the AFC legal department on that matter.
Thank you for the clarification, Attorney Gonzales.
Thank you very much. And on that case, that's the only time that I would wish that our General Secretary is wrong.
One.
Yes.
Mr. Tupas.
Mr. Tupas.
Attorney, what happens to the tickets with yung mga bumili ng tickets ng game for Philippines Brunei? Ano, the same pa rin or will there be refunds?
Well, the question is what will happen to the tickets? Well, the tickets can still be used for the first day match. And if there are concerns and they are formally or informally raised, then the Federation will address that properly in a very fair and reasonable manner. Any more?
So sir, no refunds about the tickets coming back?
As I said, all my answers will be speculative on that. I have not heard anyone asking for a refund yet. As I said, if those issues will be actually brought, then the Federation will act on those issues in a fair and reasonable manner. By the way, withdrawal of participating club or team, happens in football. It happens in any other sports, and it is an unfortunate event. But then football, should be able to understand also the reasons given by those teams that suddenly decide not to participate. And in fact, our friends from Brunei even asked for an early arrival. Instead of officially arriving on the 20th, they asked for an early arrival on the 19th. And we have dutifully arranged for early arrival on the 19th. So again, that's why it came as a surprise to us that Brunei Darussalam decided to withdraw from the competition. But then they asked for our understanding, and we try to understand the situation. And I hope the media will focus on the very exciting matches that will be played among the teams of Turkmenistan, Cambodia, and our own Philippine Askars, which some are saying is fielding probably the strongest team in recent history. Yes, Bob?
Yes. Has there been any explanation from the Bruneians why they're either verbally or in writing why they suddenly withdrew at such a late notice?
I'm sorry, Bob, but the official communication mentioned unavoidable circumstances. I also received a personal call from the General Secretary, and the same phrase was used, and and asked for understanding. So that's it. We do not know the reason behind the reason, but it is according to them unavoidable circumstances. So we have to give it to them. We have to give them the benefit of the doubt on that. No more? Thank you very much. And mabuhay ang ating mga kasama sa media. So we will have very exciting Challenge Cup matches on Friday, Sunday, and Tuesday. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Attorney Castanes. I shall now give the mic for final words from our media officer, Mr. Jelix.
Hi, good afternoon. We'll be distributing the accreditation cards